Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Texture Release line by Avlon. It's very similar to a keratin treatment, but it's not as harsh as a keratin treatment. It doesn't have any formaldehyde in it, and it only lasts for about 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm going to use this on my client who recently used the Press Play Do Silk Press Straightening line. So we did use the silent treatment from the Press Play line, and it does have keratin in it. So that may affect the results slightly, but I don't think too much since it's been about 4 weeks. So the first step in this line is the shampoo. So I shampooed my client's hair twice. I didn't feel the need to use a clarifying shampoo because her hair did not have a lot of buildup from gel or oils and creams and things in it. So I just went in and shampooed her hair twice with the shampoo that comes with the Texture Release line. So this shampoo is the Texture Release Scalp Rejuvenating Sulfate-Free Shampoo. The kit also includes a hair dilator, releasing lotion, thermal protectant, curl shape and shine cream, and rejuvenating and moisturizing conditioner. So, few things. I did not purchase the curl shape and shine cream because that's used for twist outs, braid outs, styles like that. So because she's getting her straightened, I didn't need that product. I also did not use the moisturizing conditioner in this video. So when I shampooed her hair 2 times, after I shampooed it, I went straight in with the hair dilator. Now they didn't specify whether you should use the conditioner or not after the shampoo before you use the hair dilator. But in my mind, the way it works, I just felt like the conditioner was unnecessary if I'm going to dilate the hair. So yeah, just a heads up. The next step is the hair dilator. So all you have to do is shake the bottle up and spray evenly throughout the hair. You want to make sure it's evenly distributed because we definitely want to make sure the hair is properly dilated before we put the releasing lotion on. So I just worked this spray through her hair and I put the cap on, like a processing cap on, and put her under the dryer for 10 minutes. And this product smells really good. My face is looking like it smells bad, but I'm really looking like that because this product smells amazing. It almost smells like a perfume, like it's giving a Macy's, a Marc Jacobs type of perfume. I'm like, what is in this stuff? So that's why my face looking like that, y'all. It does not smell bad. It smells amazing. So we're gonna put this on, let it sit for 10 minutes under the dryer. I've also seen that it works well if you put your client under the steamer with the dilator on. I actually tried the steamer as well on another client and it had beautiful results too. So you can do it either way. So just a few things to know about this texture release system. If you're planning on coloring your hair, they suggest that you wait 3 to 5 days after your texture release service just to make sure that you don't have any damage or any reaction to the system itself. So even if you're going to use like a rinse, a demi, a permanent, lightener, whatever, they want you to wait 3 to 5 days before you do that after you've done your texture release. They also say that a flat iron, titanium flat iron, is the best one to use with this system. I use my EAP heat flat iron. It's my favorite. I'll have it in the description box below. So that's just something, you may want to consider, a titanium flat iron if you want the best results. The next step is the releasing lotion. So with the releasing lotion, it's kind of similar to putting on a virgin relaxer. You want to take the hair and work it in very small sections, taking your time. I used about 2.5 ounces to do her whole head, so it does not take a whole lot of product. This is what her hair looked like after I put the dilator on and I dried her hair about 80% dry. Then I sectioned it off in 4 sections, and I took the releasing lotion and applied it to thin sections in each quadrant of her head, and I'll show you what that looks like here in this video. After you apply the releasing lotion, you're going to leave that on for 30 minutes. You can also leave this on either in a processing cap under the dryer for 30 minutes or again under the steamer for 30 minutes. I've done them both ways and both clients' hair turned out beautiful. So, you know, in my opinion, one way isn't better than the other. They both work fine because at the end of the day, this whole system is a heat activated system. So as long as it's heated, you're fine. So you leave this on for 30 minutes with the plastic cap under the dryer or the steamer, and then you let the hair cool for 5 minutes. And once you've let it cool down, then you're going to rinse it for 3 minutes. Alright, so now that we've let that sit on for 30 minutes, we've rinsed, we've blow dried, now it's time to put the thermal protectant on. And I blow dried her hair a little bit more after I put the thermal protectant on. And I also sprayed as I went through her hair. So I just made sure I doubled down on the thermal protectant because I don't want to, risk heat damage, and I just didn't want to take no chances. So I made sure I got it on there good, okay? I went throughout her head, each section, blow drying it with the heat protectant. I wasn't playing any games. So once I blow dried her hair out the way I like to let my blow dry do a lot of the work. I blow dried her hair out, and then I flat ironed it on 430 degrees with my EAP heat flat iron. They did say that you can go up to 450 degrees. So I just like to make that judgment call based on my client's curl pattern, density, course, all of those things play a role in how high I like to set my flat iron. So if you want to have like a milder texture release results, you can only pass through the hair 4 times with the flat iron. But if you want it to be like bone straight, like super straight, they say you can go up to 7 passes for each section. So for her, I did like 5, okay? I kept it in the middle because 7, it just seems like a lot to me, especially because when I'm doing a silk press, I don't even like to pass through my client's hair more than once. So just going through it 7 times makes me cringe to even think about it. So I did not do the 7 passes. I'm gonna be honest, I did not. But I did do about 5, okay, and her results still turned out beautifully like you saw in the beginning of the video. The texture release system, it is a heat activated smoothing system that features amino acids and conditioning agents that cross-link deep into the hair fibers to enable styling versatility. It enables your client to have optional textural change with increased combing manageability. Texture release is formulated specifically for naturally curly hair. This system is designed to provide additional moisture and conditioning for your hair and scalp. If you're a client who's not looking to make a commitment to chemicals, you may be in the process of transitioning from relaxed to natural, you may just want to elongate your natural curl pattern or have a little styling versatility, maybe you want to maintain natural textures in between blow dries. This is the perfect option for you. This texture release is a temporary straightening system. It doesn't have the hair completely straight. Your curls will revert back, but they're a little bit looser and a lot more manageable. So if you don't want to commit to a relaxer just yet, or maybe your relaxer is growing out and then new growth is coming in strong and you're not feeling the transition period, this is the perfect line for you. I would highly suggest using this over maybe like a Chi Enviro keratin treatment or maybe a keratin complex treatment. I would suggest this over that because most keratin treatments can be really heavy on the chemicals. They can cause breakage and brittleness and a lot of different things in naturally curly / coily hair. So I would suggest the texture release over those other keratin treatment options. All right, the part we all been waiting for. It's time to flat iron some hair. So I start deep down in the kitchen. We're going to get the little beady beads across the neckline because we want to make sure it's all silky smooth just in case you want to pull it up in a bun, ponytail, or whatever. It needs to be given the same smooth, silky energy all over her head. So we're not going to leave the kitchen untamed. We're going to take care of the kitchen first. I like to get a really thin slice, like paper thin. You should be able to read a newspaper through the section of hair that you're flat ironing. And I got there for one of my favorite hairstylists, Ray Torgano. Y'all go look him up. But you need to be able to read through that section that is so thin. You see how thin these sections are? Even when I do my silk brushes, I like to make sure that I'm doing very thin sections because again, this product line is heat activated. So we want to make sure every strand is getting the heat that it needs to maintain the results. Looking oh so silky smooth, let it shine through. Just let your soul. I'm playing, y'all. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave any questions in the comments. Bye.